All right. It is. We are live at 10:05.
Wow. It's been a minute since we...
Live. 10:05.
Yeah, that usually doesn't happen.
Live at 10:05. We are live. And I got coffee. And you have your things here for making you look halfway decent on the cameras. That's right. I don't know if it works, but we use it. We use it now. I use it every show. I like this thing in Filmora where you can... What I was doing is I was going in and you would set the color correction for the first clip, like for all the DSLR footage. Because basically the light doesn't really change all that much, so I can just kind of do one of them and then use that setting for the rest. But in Filmora, it allows you to save it as a preset. So then I was doing that for all the videos, and then I was going back into color correction, adding the preset. And they have a copy effect thing from your film strip timeline that you could just copy effect, paste effect, and boom, it's done.
That's...
No presetting BS needed. I was like, oh man, this is so much easier. It's like knock out like 3-4 clicks. All right, let's see here. I have a list. I definitely have a list.
I don't have a list because I was busy all week.
Look, man, being busy has nothing to do with having a list. A list just means that when a thing happened or when you reacted to something, you wrote it down.
I didn't do that because I was
You gotta
writing.
write it down.
I have one thing.
Wait.
It's,
No.
No, it's... Yeah, I promise. It's not the intro.
Okay, then hold on a moment.
I just have one thing.
I've got 12 things.
Good lord.
Oh, yeah.
I have one.
Oh.
What? I have one. You just need to take that and make it a GIF now. Just... Good lord.
Just have him just do like this?
Yeah, just that. And just throw it up whenever you do that. Yeah, I have one small thing.
It's almost as good as the guy dancing. I literally cannot watch that R. Kelly video.
No, he can't. You weren't here, man.
Oh.
It was ridiculous.
Oh
'Cause
my
I heard him
God.
laughing at one point, and then I came out here was still laughing, and like 5 hours later, was still laughing.
He played it for me, laughing.
Oh my God. It's just, oh. All right.
I have one small thing.
Do you want to do it now?
Sure.
Why?
Because it's tiny.
It's
real
tiny.
It's real small.
But it's before the intro.
Ooh.
So you want to be the before the intro topic.
Sure.
Go.
There are new Mario Legos.
There are.
And Mario is like the size of a Duplo, and he
What?
has LCD
Yes.
screens for eyes.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
And
Okay.
and a speaker, and he says wahoo and such.
Wahoo
And yippee.
and yippee.
I actually don't know what he says, but I'm assuming he says Mario things.
He does say Mario things.
Okay. I didn't.
He
look
says
up a video
things
or
in
anything.
reaction to the bricks that he's been put on. Yeah. So
does
if
he have, like,
if
an
he's,
infrared thing on the bottom or something?
I don't know what
Color sensor?
how they let the
I know
Mario piece know that he's on a piece, but
I know
he makes noises.
I think they have color sensors for like the Mindstorm stuff. So they might have just integrated that in.
Into the feet,
Yeah.
like pointing down.
Because he's big.
But wouldn't
He's like that big.
Wouldn't that be black? If he's standing on the thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the picture.
He's got a screen.
Yeah.
They
his eyes are
did
screens.
they did a castle, a Bowser's castle or whatever.
Yeah.
They're huge.
They're huge.
They're big. Yeah.
Mhm. They're like Duplo sized.
But they fit on normal Legos.
Why do I have that country ass song in my head?
So yeah, and he has a speaker. And you can push a button on his back and he says Mario things. So that was my thing. Oh, and there's a small LCD screen on its overalls as well.
All right.
That's it. That's all
it.
I got.
That's your. Now you're gonna go to sleep.
That was
You're gonna do your potato pet dog thing.
And it's Bluetooth.
Is that what you're about to do?
The Mario is Bluetooth too.
Are you avoiding that question?
No.
That you're about to go to sleep?
I'm not gonna go to sleep. I don't go to sleep on the show. I just don't say anything.
I'm wondering if we need to move the camera.
What?
Because your mother is very pushed to the
maybe
side there. And I would say we should all just shift over, but that would be bad because then we'll be out of frame for all the other cameras. Because you know we got 3 going on. Huh. Or should we just leave it like this?
Just leave it.
Really? You want to just leave it?
Yeah, I think it should move.
It's not setting off my alarm bells. We're all right.
That's because you can't see it.
I can see it.
Before we do that, roll the intro!
Anyway, okay.
You're not gonna move it?
No, your mom would just not have an elbow. It's fine. I guess.
She has so much space.
I mean, I can always chop off
scoot
this.
over.
No, that's what I was saying. If you do that,
You can always crop it.
then you're going to be out of the framing for the other cameras. That's okay. It doesn't matter. We're all very informal and relaxed here. It's just fine. I mean, look at our set dressing. I mean, you couldn't even pay somebody to do set dressing this good. You know what I'm saying?
The expat special?
The just moved in look?
No, the just about to move out look.
No.
I don't know. I guess you can frame that any way you want because it's the in and out at the same time. We about to go. We just got here. This is that look. You want to call it the expat look?
It's the expat look. You know, you have no place to store your things.
Actually, we do have some storage back there.
But we don't have enough
it is
for-
pretty much full.
We don't have enough
Yeah,
for
it sucks.
suitcases and all that other.
Okay.
could
We
put
have
suitcases
room.
on the
We
bed.
just have more stuff than room.
That's true.
Now, what I was thinking is what we should do is start grabbing boxes and start the removal process now.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I'm thinking that's kind of where we are. We need to start finalizing the movement.
Even though we don't know where we're going. Did you ever hear back
Doesn't
from
matter. We got to go somewhere.
the guy yesterday?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, and I don't know what happened. Yesterday was the 10th. I got his email yesterday on the 10th, but it said that he sent it on the 7th. Now, what does that mean? Because I don't know how that works. How could he send it to me
3 days before you
3
go.
days before I get it? Does that what? What does that mean for internet in that place? What was the place? Azerbaijan?
Yeah, Baku, Azerbaijan.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that is.
That is
It's a little
on the Caspian Sea, bordering Turkey, Iran, Russia, and one more place, I think. Very. I don't know how to say it. Not eclectic. I don't want to say eclectic, but very diverse population of people from the Middle East, from Europe, from Asia. It's kind of like that mixing ground. So there's that.
Okay.
That would make a new place, a new thing.
yeah.
Something that we definitely have not experienced.
So
It's close to the stands.
It's
I believe.
literally on the sea.
Yeah, it borders the Caspian. And it said something about the Caucasus Mountains. I think the Caucasus are near.
Here?
Yeah.
There's a place called Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Russia attacked them.
So
So there's Georgia
The state?
the state.
state.
Mm-hmm.
And is that another country then?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's Georgia the state and Georgia
Inside
the
of the
country?
United States, there's Georgia, and then there's Georgia, the country.
That's why when people talk about Georgia the country, they say the country.
But you
Even
gotta-
on the
you-
news, they
You
say
got it. You got to say it because,
the Georgian country.
especially for Americans, because we have a state called
Right.
Georgia.
They even say that on the news. They say
You got to remember, a lot of
Country, Jordan.
we have a lot of city names that are names of places from somewhere else in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
New Amsterdam.
Oh.
You ever been to New Amsterdam?
No.
You don't know what New Amsterdam is, do you?
No.
I believe that's New York.
Parma.
Parma is another one.
Parma's from
It's a city
Italy.
in Italy, and it's a.
It's a little village.
It's definitely not a
It's
city
one
in
street
Michigan.
with a light. in
It has a
Michigan.
T, and then it has one light in the middle that flashes all the time, and then that's the whole city.
We got a stoplight by the highway in the
Like-
2000s.
Red, yellow, and green type stoplight.
When we got the Burger King.
The kind the black dude made.
Yep.
Oh really?
Not just a stop sign that flashes.
Yeah, really. Has little
Stop- with
little
LEDs
little
on
little
it.
twinkle lights around the
Yeah.
edge that flash. You see somebody go out there and
Christmas
changing the little bulbs out of it. Parma. Okay. You don't have a list? You got anything that on the brain that you need to bring up? Or should I just begin with my
Just
number
start.
one? Oh god. You never have a thing.
She never starts. She likes
I
to
know.
squeeze it in.
Yeah, I see that.
And then say I have nothing to talk about.
Right. I don't have nothing,
I
but
didn't say I didn't have anything to talk about. I like to just make my list and his list go.
oh, I should have put on here about first things first. The editing is oh boy.
I haven't started.
Last week's episode has already been edited and uploaded to the YouTubes. Yeah, that usually doesn't happen in a week. Along with the game chat that happened has already been uploaded, edited, uploaded, and posted.
I haven't started my editing.
So,
I have to do that.
you know,
I have
I'm doing the damn thing.
a week's worth of footage.
Yeah, but you don't have to go through it all. Basically, okay. What we're talking about is his Doom Eternal footage that we need to watch so that we can then videotape us watching it so that we can bring that to you now that he has finished it.
Oh,
Yes.
why did you do that?
Yes, he has finished.
No,
Finished?
I didn't want you to do that here.
What?
Do that on the game chat.
Why?
You think that people want
These are not the same people. It's fine. These people that are listening to us now, they're not really caring about the game chat all that much.
Maybe.
Maybe they are, but if they are, it's not gonna be spoiling for them. It's fine.
Okay.
Finished. So
After
we
a
need to
week of
we
you
need to
coming
kind
into
of
my room and
watch
yelling
it. That's
finish
right.
at me.
That's right. And we need to watch it. We need to. I need to watch it because I basically have not seen the game.
You've seen like
Bring out
one.
my pearls.
You've seen like one fight.
Right. I really haven't seen much of any of it.
I
Like
showed you one gun mod.
nothing to connect.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't have to watch everything, but you could be like, okay, this is the beginning, this is maybe the middle, this is the end. Here is a boss fight, and you just need to maybe just know where they are in your footage. And then we can sit down, watch it, record it, and then, because we don't need it edited for, unless you want to do it that way. If you edit it first, it makes it much easier because then we don't have to change anything and we could just watch it.
You're
Record
saying
it.
skip around on the day of recording?
Well, we could do that too. But that means that we have to keep it track of where we were.
Right, I was gonna cut it down so that
it would be nice if you cut it down because my having to cut it down over here takes a long. I had 1 hour of footage. Of course I did.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that was 1 hour of video to edit last week for last week's show. 1 hour. It took me about 3 hours to do that 1 hour.
Yeah.
And that's just basically lining up audio, video, cutting from cam 1 to 2 to 3, blah blah blah, and all there.
It took me like 2 days to do an hour because I was doing it on my iPad with iMovie.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Filmora 9 is so much better.
It was before I had my computer.
Okay, but that's you don't have these challenges now. Filmora 9.
But still.
And I'm edging toward Filmora Pro.
What about the DaVinci?
The problem with Filmora Pro
that's the monies.
Is we'd have to buy it again. And from what my friend Daniel tells me, they're all my friend. Everybody I watch on YouTube is my friend. Daniel Battelle, he said that basically they are not the same thing. Like Pro is not an upgrade to 9.
It's just a different.
It is a whole different beast. But it is closer to your Resolve, your DaVinci. It's closer to.
Why not get the DaVinci?
I have it, and it will not install.
Why?
I've tried to install it twice now. For some reason, it sees my C drive as not having enough space, so it cannot install on my computer until I have enough space in my C drive. And for some reason, I cannot get more than 10 gigs of space on my C drive, even though it's.
Why can't you put it on a
100
different
plus
drive?
gig. It won't let you. There are files that must go on the root drive.
Right.
And those are it won't. I can choose like the other files. I can choose them and put them somewhere else. But those other files, it must have a certain amount for the C drive, and it won't go.
Yeah.
I would like to use DaVinci because if my next video camera is a Blackmagic Pocket
What the hell is that?
4K thing, then I'd already have DaVinci.
What the hell is a
Blackmagic?
Yeah,
Which the footage coming off the Blackmagic, I think you have to use DaVinci to edit.
Really?
Yeah, they're made by the same people. Blackmagic makes DaVinci and Blackmagic makes the camera. But so what they did is they gave you the software for free. Then you're gonna go out and buy the camera to go, and that footage is a Blackmagic Pocket 4K. But I should probably just go ahead and do that Blackmagic Pocket 6K. Okay. Now that the 4K is what, 2 years old now, 3 years old.
8K.
Well, if we're gonna do
4K.
if we're gonna do the 8K, there is an 8K camera out there right now.
Yeah.
You got 8K money.
Wasn't there? You got 8K.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna buy a new camera, like right now, do I want to buy? This is kind of an interesting idea. Do I want to get a C100 or C200 or C500 when they're talking about an EOS R cinema camera? What? With the new EOS R glass? Still in my heart.
So is Blackmagic is a British company?
I don't know if that even matters. I mean, if you look at all the cameras, where do all the cameras come from? Japan, Korea, someplace like that. Can you hand me a tissue, please, before my nose drips while in the middle of the casting of the podness?
Yeah.
So what is?
I don't know. It's weird when it comes to technology. It's like, do I wait for the new thing, or do I get what's
like
already
the damn
here?
PS4 or
the
PS5?
Yeah, like the PS4. Like, are we? Because now,
Am
especially,
I missing something? This isn't that expensive.
It's not that expensive.
Yeah.
You're not missing a thing. A C500 is more expensive than, or a C200 is more expensive than a Blackmagic 4K.
It's only $1,600.
Do you understand? I know
camera?
this already.
It's a video camera?
It's a cinema camera. And you can get a PL mount or an EF mount, which means I can use my EF glass that's sitting over there, which I have so many of, which really just amounts to 150 millimeter. But yes, I could put that 50 millimeter on there and I can shoot cinema.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
6K.
Oh, no 2 points for me.
Yeah, it's so weird because it's like they talk about the new thing and how it's gonna be like 10 times better, and especially with the PlayStation, like the backwards compatibility and the more space and the bigger graphics and all the things, and it's like, but
And the such.
I want to play God of War.
Oh, it's backwards compatible.
Yeah,
That's why you wait.
But now we don't even know if we're gonna get it this year.
Yeah, that is a reality of this year. Is are we going to get not
It's
the
like
games,
some
but
games
definitely
are gonna come out, but the systems
new
may
system.
not.
But the fact that it's backwards compatible, if you buy any of the games this year, you already know that you're going to be able to play those games on the new system.
Right.
So that's not so bad.
All right.
You good?
Go to the
Yeah.
paper.
You good?
Yep.
The paper time? If you want to follow the Traveling Farrs, you can find us on the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, or the Google Podcasts, or any place that podcasts are being listened to.
Wherever you get your podcasts.
The Traveling Farrs. If you like the Instagram and the Twitters, Traveling Farrs. If you want to email us, which we always listen to your emails, so we read every email that comes in.
I do.
travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space, where Karen's going to put book lists.
Yeah, I'll create a book list.
The travelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberry. There you go. And if you want to check out the Aaron's Game Chat, go to Aaron's Game Chat
on Instagram and Facebook.
There you go. Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people.